Welcome back, dear students. This time we will be discussing the third chapter from the first module. So, the name of the chapter is Writing Short Reports. Before moving into the details, let me tell you one thing. What is a report? Report is a review of an event. We are observing an event or we have seen an event and we are writing about that particular event. So, simply report meaning a review of an event. Now let's see the features of a report. Features include title of a report, parts of a report, stages of writing a report, and also language of report. So the first thing, that is a title. So the title of a report must be a catchy title and it must be short, which means it should be limited to 2 to 3 words. It should not exceed too long. If it is short, it can arrest the attention of the readers. Second thing is part of a report. So the first thing of part of a report is an overview. The first 2 to 3 sentences of a report must provide an overview of the whole content. Next is defining the problem. Okay, so after defining the problem, we must also talk about the background of that particular problem. Then we have to provide the context. So, after talking about the problem, its background, and its context, we should state our own conclusions and recommendations. While presenting an report, we should have our own conclusions and solutions for each problem. So, while stating our own conclusions and recommendations, we are supposed to give away few supporting details also. Next is stages of writing a report. So, before writing a report, we should be aware of its scope. So, first thing is determine the scope of the report. We should be aware, is it relevant to write such a report? Next, we have to consider your audience. We are writing to an audience who may be familiar, who may be unfamiliar. Whoever it may be, we have to consider our audience, which means we have to write in a polite language and we have to greet them in a polite manner. So, in order to write a report, we need information. So, after considering your audience, you have to collect information. So, after collecting these informations, we have to analyze all the information that we have gathered, and after analyzing the information, we have to organize the report, which means we, on the basis of the information that we have gathered, we should arrange it in a proper way. Next, we have to identify the solutions. Okay, which means there will be a problem, we have to identify the solution for that particular problem. So the last thing is the language of the report. So the language of the report must be accurate, which means we should be very clear of what we are writing. Next is it must be objective, which means we should not be it should not be in a subjective manner. Next, we have to state fact and use specific pattern, which means we should be very careful about the number and percentage. We cannot say it is around 20%. We should say that it is 20%. Or we are not supposed to say that it is almost around 70 and all. We should say it is 70 in number, which means we have to be very sure about the percentage and number we are giving in a report. Next, we should not express an opinion. As I told you earlier, it should be objective, which means it should not be subjective. Here we can say that we are not supposed to give away any personal opinion. Then we have to avoid emotional items. We are not supposed to say that it is my privilege or something like that. We have to talk in a objective way. And finally, we are not supposed to use any ambiguous references. We cannot say these or those such kinds of words. So we have to be very careful while using our language for writing a report. So after finishing a report, we have to follow the whole content. We should check the whole content. We have to check the whole content. So we have to follow the following steps. So first is the purpose. We have to ask ourselves, am I sure about my purpose? Okay, next thing is relevant information included? We have a tendency to include all the points that we have gathered. Sometimes some points may not be relevant. So we are supposed to add only the relevant points. So we have to be very sure is relevant informations included. Next is very important thing. We have to separate fact and opinion. As I told you earlier, there is no value for opinions in a meeting, so we have to separate these fact and opinion. Next, we have to check its structure. Is it well structured? Next, we have to see, is there a logical transformation from one section to another? There should be a logical connection between the paragraph or between the sections given in that report. Next is a very important thing. After reading the whole content, we should analyze, is it easy to read and follow? So, because we are presenting it to a general audience, we have to consider all the audience, and so we should be very careful. Is it easy to read and follow? So that's all about writing uh, reports for meetings. I hope you understood the whole class. Thank you for listening to my class.